All right, so we just got a GP Dokkan data download here for June 3rd or 2nd, depending on your time zone. And we got a couple of stuff that is releasing this week and a little bit of next week as well. It seems like they prepared ahead of time. The big thing is the EZAs coming to GP for this week. Now, these are EZAs that came out a few months ago on the global version. I think pretty much near the beginning of March and of February is when these EZAs really came out. But it's STR Kefla, the Universe 6 Khalifa Kale in battle, so then it hits just all these Universe 6 characters. I mean, I said Universe 6 for those two specifically, but I think you guys get my point. They're kind of built around Pepe Gal's Universe 6. And then, that is going to be next week's content. Next week might end up being a little dry. We'll see what happens, but we'll talk about it right now. Once we get into all this content here. So let's just scroll down here, Pro10, and put this all together very nicely. Thank you, Pro10, for that. Just making it easier for me. I was asleep when the data download did drop because, it wasn't really going to be anything new. So I'm like, let me catch a few Z's here. So here it is, the Universe 6 Sub-EZAs as well. And then STR Kefla is going to be down here specifically. So we'll just talk all about them right here. Category weakness for STR Kefla is the tournament participants category. Now, that category itself is, going to be extremely easy for the JP version to go ahead and use because of the fact that that category got massively buffed on the GP version because of the recent EZAs we got. Where is this tournament participants team? I mean, again, just it doesn't sort it by release, but obviously the EZA of STR UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta, STR UI Goku as well. I think I said STR for him, but EZA UI Goku, Year 6 LRs, Tanabata of 2020, this is 2019 or 2020? I think this is 2020, right? Yeah, Blue Falcon Goku Evolution Vegeta, STR UI Goku got his easy. Like, these four are just going to be pretty massive, especially EZA UI Goku, right? I mean, this guy, you could just run a, tournament power team, right? Miraculous Awakening / Reps Universe 7, a tournament power based team like that, and these four, like, it's going to be really good. I believe Kefla, I think that you could obviously use other typings besides. Oh yeah, see the IDs all the way back here. You can tell you could use other typings besides the. Let's see here. So you can't you see super physical. You can't use any of them. And then this is extreme int STR and physical. So you could use any super typing besides physical, and you get the full buff. So I mean, I guess again these guys will still be good for linking partner wise, but they're not probably going to do a lot of damage. But this is going to be again a pretty easy Extreme Z battle to get done. I mean, you could run STR Kefla herself as well. Like, well, I guess you actually can't because you have to go easy here first, but whatever. Anyways, continuing on from there, we do have these Sub-EZAs for these characters as well. So easy STR Kefla herself. She's a good character. I think she's going to be very powerful overall. Base form seems like, at this point, it's like a decent little thing. You want to make sure you get at least 3 key spheres. That's a minimum, but ideally you get 6 key spheres, so she gets a guaranteed double super. She'll get an extra 50% attack stack over there, and once she's transformed, it doesn't matter. It'll make her a little more likely to get a triple super as well. It being guaranteed additional super is very nice. Then you transform into Super Saiyan Kefla. Again, she gets a pretty big stat increase to 250% defense, 250% attack on super. Then she can get another 150% attack at the start of turn with a high chance dodge. Extra 50% defense here, then a guaranteed additional super. If you get like this triple super turn here, this Kefla, and she's still stacking her attack. This Kefla, man, she hits hard. I've seen, like, she hits really, really hard, even in just Super Saiyan. And then Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, right? If you get the 6 orbs, she has the 70% chance to dodge. She has the not only 1 guaranteed additional super, but 2 guaranteed additional super attacks. She gets a little bit of bone crit, right? Which is fine. Again, really powerful when she goes into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. This is something you could see on the 5th turn of the fight, which is, again, a lot of people on Global are saying, oh, she's kind of like comparative to Gotenks. Now, I feel like, based on what I've seen, Gotenks seems like he's a little better, just because I feel like he's going to be potentially more consistent, just because he's not relying on these orbs. But like Kefla, there's going to be a lot of rainbow orb changers around her now. Like, again, rainbow orb changers are pretty prominent. Now we have, again, Blue Falcon Goku, Evolution Vegeta, Gogeta Blue, Int Vados, Topo, if you're running the Topo team, right? There's a lot of rainbow orb changers that exist in the game right now, in which, this Kefla is gonna be able to get really consistently a good amount of orbs. Now, I guess, if you consider her 200% leader skills, you could see that she's not really on too many. I mean, she's on this guy's 200% leader skill, which is really interesting. Is there a way you could run, so you can't run Gogeta Blue on this team, because Accelerated Battle, funny enough, they don't have Gogeta Blue. Where is it? High Speed Battle. They don't have Gogeta Blue on this team for some reason. I don't know why he's not on this team, but unfortunately not. So, well, you can run Kefla here. That's might not really be the best team for her. I mean, honestly, her best team is probably the 21 Peppy Gals team at this point, in which you have STR Bulma. STR Bulma's a Rainbow Orb Changer. You can't run Kaba on this team, though, which is another thing. Kaba 50% support would be pretty massive for her. So, it's like Kale's team or Topo's team would be like the best for her performance wise, but I think in terms of like winning a difficult content with a strong team, this team is going to be good. I mean, Kale's team, you could also still have like Gogeta Blue. He's on Transformation Boost, right? Kale's team is like Transformation Boost is just a strong team to run, right? You could run Kaba here, hit here, so we'll see. I don't think Kale's like too great anymore, but you could probably get away with her. That's for sure. I mean, you could run Beast Gohan on a team, right? But the issue is that then that potentially hurts the other Universe 6 girls. But okay, that's fine though. Active skill could be useful against some of the fights in Supreme Battle Spectacle, but not really something you're going to be able to see too often regardless. And it's super effective against all types of guarantee for the turn is nice. I wish this had a secondary condition when she came out. Unfortunately, it does not. If they're able to give her a secondary condition, this would be pretty sick. That would be really, really amazing, but it is what it is. Can't really control that. So we have these Sub-EZAs here. Now, again, I haven't really used these guys too much. I think I used Caulifla and Kale back in the day, earlier on the showcase videos, right? But I mean, Caulifla seems like she'll be a pretty decent upgrade. Kale, the issue with her I find is that like you're gonna have more time seeing Kale because of the fact that Kale on Universe 6 will be your leader. Then Kale will be seeing Caulifla because there's not really other good Cauliflas besides this one, and it's like, oh, you have to keep them on rotation. It's gonna be kind of weird. Other Kale and Caulifla aren't really crazy anymore. I mean, I feel like they might, like, you could probably get away with them into Gogeta Blue Supreme Battle Spectacle, but like it could be a little dangerous. That 66% dodge chance though is pretty high considering that they're a defense stacker. And for the first few turns they will get a guaranteed additional super because that is a pure Saiyan enemy with the Goku and Vegeta, so we can keep that in mind. But besides that, like again, it'll be the same here. But she needs the Caulifla to guard, and that matters quite a bit. And then you want the Kale for just extra attack, which doesn't really matter. So it's like Caulifla is much better without Kale than Kale is without Caulifla, based on my thought process on that. Invado seems really good. She does want Universe 6 or Realm of Gods enemy to be on the same turn. Or not enemy, ally to be on the same turn, or else she doesn't create Rainbow Key Spheres. And then she also has a back pocket heal if she does have that, so that's actually pretty useful. And of course she has her like really good support if you meet all these categories. So like, let's say for example Beast Gohan would be getting 60% support from this battles, which is pretty good. She's on Beast Gohan's team. Okay, I'm just gonna say that could be pretty good. She lowers attacks, she seals 100% attack inventories. This battle seems pretty good right now, considering I get 60% Beast Gohan support. Ooh, that's pretty good. Actually, no, Beast Gohan's on. Yeah, stupid me. Beast Gohan's not on Realm of Gods. I don't know why I thought. Dude, Beast Gohan is godly in my heart, though. But still, 40% support to Beast Gohan. Because siblings bond and a bottom master disciple. Pretty good. I'll take that for sure. Right? For a 70% dodge chance, like, floating support character that lowers attack, man. That's pretty good. Hits doesn't really do anything too special. I think, you know, he has the high chance to dodge. Definitely take that. He just has to hit them with the super first. He gets multiplicative stats that are pretty decent. I don't like his defense gets to a decent level. He can stun. I do like the stunning chance, right? This could be like a pretty decent option in Cell Max. He also does have an action nullification if he gets an additional attack. So like again, you can give this guy max additional, and then this guy, you know, will be looking pretty decent. Like additionals into dodge, I guess is what you could do, or dodge to additional, one of the two. But getting that second attack, even if it's just a normal attack, it will allow you to break the enemy's action, which is pretty good, right? We could definitely take that. That will be a very, very nice little thing to have. But the issue with this guy's links and the fact that STR hit exists, I feel like STR hit on the teams you run these guys will still probably be a better option, but this guy is not a bad option whatsoever, that's for sure. So there's Universe 6 Sub-EZAs. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, global players. I have not really used these guys extensively, but I will probably be focusing on STR Kefla for the channel, but maybe we'll try, like, you know, how's in battle. So if you Gohan's team, rotation of these two together in a difficult content, you know, in hit, we'll try to do something for the buddy in hit, but like, is there anyone like useful that in hit links with, you know, considering the GP units that are out now? I mean, Tech Gohan, Gold Judgment. Not really. I mean, LR Ultimate Gohan, he shares some links with, but like neither of those are slot ones. I mean, I guess Tech Gohan, you can run a rotation with him and Tech Gohan, but like what teams would they share, man? I don't know. It's funny. New Super Battle Road stage 81 against Legendary Existence. Stage 58 Extreme Super Battle Road against Terrifying Conquerors. And we should be getting a new support memory for this as well. The normal Super Battle Road stages, because we're at 81 now. We just finished the last rounds. Attack Realm of the Assassins. So it seems like, again, there's going to be a new stage added to this event right here, which is the Hit Domain event that was announced a while ago. If you take a look here, it's going to be a new stage added to this event. Now, I think that this event could potentially be difficult. We'll see how things go by. Now, this first stage was not difficult at all, but it was pretty much to be like a showcase of these domain abilities. I feel like I could see this one being a more hard event, and then the domain could be activated, or his territory skill like is up later on in the fight, because it's really funny that, you know, this event you read it down pretty easily to the point where you can't really even see the domain like nullifying the enemy territory skill, right? He does have a territory skill. So now it's going to be a thing where maybe we could potentially see that. Like, if it's a longer, harder fight, that could be really good. It seems like we have the missions here for this, which we can take a look at it through here. So, yeah, dude, there's a lot of stones here. Okay. Oh, this is, yeah, no, these are just all new missions. Okay. That's starting the 6th. I think, no, these missions are from the past, because of the fact that, like, when an event returns, it shows like the missions returning in the Dokkan info database, but these are not actually the new missions, because at least I don't think they're new missions. They could be. Well, if there are new missions, that's pretty good, but I think that we already had these missions. Now, the missions for stage 2 should be new. Deal 10 million damage. Okay, so we want to nuke this guy, huh? Deal 99 million damage. We want to nuke this guy somehow. So maybe it won't be a difficult fight. That sucks. It might be a gimmicky fight instead. I mean, hey, we'll definitely take the extra stones right here. This is 15 extra stones and then 4 Kais, man. I'll take that for sure. You know, that's better than nothing, 100%. So there is the Hit Domain event. I didn't mean to close the missions, but oh well. Challenge event with Charge with Rage, break down the siege. So we are getting a new addition to the Bardock event here. So we saw that this, I think it was in the news somewhere. Where is it? I was like confused. I'm like, why is this event returning? But we were able to see that, at least I thought I saw it. Did I not see it? Because I must be when I woke up and saw it. But like, okay, that's weird. The Bardock event is not in here, but it's coming. So I don't know. It's very odd. I guess maybe we'll get an update to the news soon. I mean, okay, we'll talk about it in a bit, but I think that next week could potentially be the week we see Goku Black Super EZA, because this banner leaves on the 20th. So I would assume his Super EZA will come out a few days before his banner would leave. I mean, that makes the most sense to me, right? Instead of him, because I think the part 2 will come out like here. So I don't know if the Super EZA will come out here, and then it's like, oh, 3 days to get him with the banner, right? You know, I don't know. I feel like the Super EZA will come out like a comfortable weekish before then. So I could see like the news updating next week for that event coming out with the Bardock, and then, you know, maybe we get Goku Black Super EZA announced, right? Something like that. But this event, apparently I heard it's a like a redo of the event, and new missions are coming from what I was like, from what I saw discussed on Twitter. Is this it right here? Let's see. Z hard, yeah, right here. Break through the siege. You got, oh dude, oh, small blue skill orbs. I need these so bad. I actually like really need these. Like, it's funny because for me, I know a lot of people are like, give me more gold skill orbs. I need these. I need these so bad because they're just don't give enough of these, right? Especially because in the packs that you buy, you only get the purple and the gold ones, the medium large. You don't get the small ones at all, which is so weird. So it's like the small ones I can only get from this that event, right? And now I'm getting a ton of these. Oh my goodness, Tanabata. These are all for the Tanabata LR, man. Oh, even more. Oh, oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, there's purple ones here too. You shouldn't have. Oh, that's so good, dude. How many stones do we get from this too? So we just want to defeat so many of these Frieza soldiers. So there's Z hard right here. Yeah, okay. Is there a super hard difficulty? So it seems like we just want to beat, like, you know, like within a couple of turns. I see 10 turns right here. We want to beat it before. We want to defeat 50 Frieza soldiers. Yeah, 50 Frieza soldiers within 10 turns. Then we want to defeat... Oh yeah, here is the super challenge right here. Okay, that's a Z hard one. So there's missions for both. Then you want to beat the super one in 10 turns. And then you want to run pure Saiyans. So 6 pure Saiyans units, 6 low class warrior characters. So you just need to beat the event. You don't have to beat the other missions. So even if the low class warrior like team is not really going to be that great, as long as you're able to beat the event within just in general, you should be fine. You don't have to worry about beating it like within 10 turns. Dude, that's a lot of skill orbs. Final Trump card, movie hero team, Prodigy's team, basically the Gifted Warriors, Saiyan Saga team, artificial life form team, deal over 1 million damage in one attack, 15 million damage in one attack. Yeah, dude, that's wow. Okay. And you want to do 30 mil damage in one attack. Landing crits. So you want to land crits and additionals 10 times each. 10 crits in an attempt. 10 additionals in an attempt. You want to use no normals. So that could be really annoying because if the event's like super long. Of course I close back. If the event's like super long, then it's gonna be a thing of like, oh, one of your characters are gonna get an additional normal eventually. That could be really annoying. Mysterious Gems Blue. There's a new exchange item. Clear using a Bulma support memory. It includes Bulma Future. I assume, like, you know, you use the Bulma support memories for the attack up. Using items. Clear using Bardock. Dude, there's so many missions. Oh my goodness. That's gonna take a long time. 60 more missions. 1, 2, okay. 5, 10 stones. 11 stones. 12, 13, 14. Let's see. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30. 30 stones. Wow. And so many orbs. Oh, so many of the link level skill orbs. That's awesome. This is a huge update to this event, man. Last time they brought this event up, but then they reset the missions. But now they are. Kefla EZA missions right there. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, the Sub-EZA missions. Ooh, you just given to us for free? Oh, you shouldn't have, Dokkan. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to grind the Sub-EZAs now. Why don't you do this more often, dude? Imagine it's a thing where it's going to be like this from now on GP. And then they brought it early, because this was on Global, right? They bring this early on Global, and then they just don't do it again because they didn't have a plan for name the other celebrations. But now on JP, from now on, it's going to be getting these missions exactly like this. I would not put it past them. Like that's my thought process right now, is that JP is going to get this from now on, and then Global didn't get it for any of those other celebrations because this celebration was planned to release right here in JP, and any of the previous celebrations that came out on Global obviously did not have that planned out, which would be kind of crazy. But let's see, EZA STR Kefla. Here's the new support member coming. 10% attack and defense for all of the World Warriors or time limits during battle. Okay, I mean, it's fine. That's fine. Right, and the Kid Goku reunited with Grandpa Gohan. That's so adorable, actually. Dude, this video is like actually really longer than I thought it would end up being. But you know what? We move. I didn't have a video for it earlier today, anyways. Wonder if it's gonna let me load support memories. We'll see. Hit scripted event asset for the new events. Okay, so here's some enemy domain skills. Damage reduction, attack and defense down disable, stun disable, seal disable, attack and defense down disable, stun disable, seal disable. No damage reduction though. Cancel conditions is the created domain, of course. Yeah. Stage 1 of the Buu Saga Red Zone no longer has unlimited attempts, which makes sense because the missions are gone. And then this one is a renewal. It's a event with the same name, but it's a different ID. Okay, that makes sense. Are they gonna let me look at the support memories or no? Like, can I just look at them real quick? Are you gonna let me do that? No, probably not, man. Whatever. Okay, we're just gonna end it here. I mean, this scene with Kid Goku and Grandpa Gohan looks really, really nice. So that is at least a good thing. But let me know what you guys think about this data download. I will 99% be live tomorrow to do STR Kefla's EZA stuff. And we'll use her live, right? You know. Yay! This is 30 stages. Oh my goodness! Thank God I don't have to farm the. I keep saying farm the Sub-EZAs. Thank goodness. Thank you, Dokkan. Thank you, Dokkan. Please do these missions again. But 30 stages, EZA. Don't do those again, please. I'll catch you guys next time.